Hi, EDCI703 candidates. Dr. Palermo with your week 2 video. You do have some work to do this week, and it's focusing, thinking a little bit about your research topic. Now, I know I've been trying to remove some anxiety from some of you by saying that if you haven't nailed a research topic for your dissertation yet, that's okay. I hope that you are thinking broadly about something, and it is good practice at this point to say, or to be able to say, as Booton does in chapter 3 on page 55, if you're at a dissertation cocktail party and somebody says, tell me about your dissertation, you should be able on the spot to clearly articulate your dissertation theme and focus. Theme and focus. Your research questions might change later, very likely will change later, but if you're thinking broadly about a theme and a possible particular focus for that theme, then you're asked to identify it here, to read and write about your focus topic through the focus topic checklist, to load something here in response to your comments, to ask for comments and feedback on your focused topic checklist, and to share a research question or questions. Now, don't get too hung up on this, and again, remember that this is met or not met in 703, so you can't go wrong, but the closer that you can get to your theme and to your focus now, it'll pay dividends later. So yeah, if you can get there, great. Now, how focused do your questions have to be at this point? Not very, and maybe with an example I can try to illustrate what's going on here. One of you, a colleague named Jody Marion, is interested in a program in her school, in her district, called the Leader in Me. It is a Covey leadership program that they're enacting, and she's going to maybe do a program evaluation asking, is this effective? Is it a good program? So anyway, her focus for her topic is the Leader in Me program. And what's, broadly speaking, what is Jody's interest? Is the Leader in Me an effective program? In particular, I think she has zeroed in on, is there a correlation? And I'm trying to advise her to steer away from correlation, but is there a connection? Is there possibly a significant impact on student motivation, a decrease in bullying, or perhaps a decrease in discipline referrals? She suspects that Leader in Me is really building positive character traits in kids that decreases discipline referrals. That's a pretty good question. So if approached at a cocktail party, I hope Jody, in response to the question, Jody might say, I'm interested in this Leader in Me program and seeing if it's any good. Seeing if it has any positive benefits or positive effects. And then when it comes, and then Jody is going to pull up this focus topic checklist and go down the checklist and see if is it relevant to a larger, more significant problem? You can't see that. Oh, sorry. Pull up the checklist and you will see that it is a series of questions. A series of questions about the significance, about the importance, or the general, whether she could generalize from a sample to a larger population. There's some good questions here, and once you have your topic, you can just answer yes or no to the questions on the focus topic list, and it should give you some feedback about whether this is a good topic or not. I think Jody's is a pretty good topic, by the way. And then to share your research in question form here with others so that you might be connected. There's maybe somebody else out there that's interested in Leader in Me too, or interested in effects on student motivation, decreases in student discipline. Anyway, what Jody might put over here into this form is, does research questions should be posed in ways that you can then answer them in your research. Is there a connection between Leader in Me and decreased student discipline referrals? Is there a connection between Leader in Me and a decrease in bullying? Is there a connection between Leader in Me and increased student motivation? And then you have to figure out how you're going to answer those questions. But those might be some of the research questions that Jody's thinking about. So Jody, there I did your assignment for you this week, and if that's a good model, or I hope that that is then helpful to some of the rest of you. Remember that 703 is met or not met. What we want you to keep you doing is moving along in your thinking and your progress toward this dissertation. You do not have to have a definite dissertation research question this semester. It would be helpful if you did, but again, it's not the end of the world if you do not. Be thinking about it, and the sooner that you can nail a topic, the sooner that you can again use the work that you're doing building the chapters 1, 2, 3 of your proposal in this dissertation process. I hope that's not terribly confusing. Do read Booten. He'll make it more clear than I can. Do use Turnitin. You do have some assignments to respond to this week in 703. Thank you. Hope it's a great week for you. I know you're busy at school. Hang in there. The end is in sight.